you know, I'm a father now, so my 2 children as well.
Born into the throne of Jamaica's most talked-about musical dynasty, Likkle Vybz, the eldest son of Vybz Kartel and Tanesha Shorty Johnson, isn't just living in his father's shadow. He's building a dynasty of his own. From performing on stages with the world boss himself, to dropping hits as part of the UTG duo with his brother Likkle Addy, to launching his own business ventures and being Jamaica's most watched young dancehall heir. This is the untold story of Likkle Vybz, his music, his life, his legacy. From day one, music flowed through his blood. While most kids grew up with lullabies, Likkle Vybz grew up to the sound of rhythms, freestyles, and recording sessions. His name, a direct echo of his father's real name, is no accident. It was a signal. The Gaza legacy would continue. While his father became the undisputed king of dancehall, Likkle Vybz and his younger brother, Likkle Addy, grew up surrounded by music, but also by pressure. Their home life was anything but normal. With their father incarcerated in 2011, when Likkle Vybz was just 10, a huge weight fell on their shoulders. Yet both boys stayed close to their mother, Shorty, who became not only their guardian, but the CEO of their brand. In 2019, the duo UTG was born. Likkle Vybz and Likkle Addy took their destiny into their own hands, launching their music group Uptown Gaza. Their breakout single, Skinny Jeans and T-shirt, exploded on social media, racking up views and establishing their style, youthful, swaggy, and raw. Tracks like $, Style, and Sheena Let Go showcased their chemistry, charisma, and ability to carry the Gaza banner proudly. Before Kartel's incarceration, Likkle Vybz had rare moments performing beside his dad on stage. These performances, now legendary in dancehall culture, show the bond between father and son. Even after prison, Kartel remains deeply involved, mentoring the boys, producing beats, and even dropping vocals in UTG tracks. Likkle Vybz says it best. "Me father teach me the art of war and music." Even as their fame grew, Shorty ensured her boys stayed in school. Likkle Vybz graduated high school and continued his studies while pursuing music, a balance that many young stars fail to maintain. Unlike the stereotype, Likkle Vybz is known for his humility, calm demeanor, and mature outlook. He often speaks about wanting to prove himself not as Kartel's son, but as a star on his own merit. In recent years, fans have speculated about Likkle Vybz's love life. Though he keeps it low-key, sources close to Gaza indicate he has a long-term girlfriend, Brittany Hearn. The couple shares 2 kids together and has been seen together at various family and public events. Brittany has been supportive of Likkle Vybz's career and family endeavors. He welcomed his first child at the age of 18, and both he and his girlfriend have embraced parenthood with dedication. His younger brother, Likkle Addy, has publicly acknowledged his brother's role as a responsible father, noting that he and his girlfriend are great parents. You might think all this success is just from music, but Likkle Vybz has been making boss moves. He co-owns UTG Records, a label under the Gaza Empire umbrella. He's rumored to have invested in local clothing lines, digital media platforms, and real estate in Jamaica. Sources say he owns a custom car and recently purchased his first home, all before turning 25. With music royalties, YouTube revenue, and Kartel's influence, the Gaza Prince is securing generational wealth. With Vybz Kartel's high-profile relationships outside of Shorty, the family has seen its fair share of public drama. But Likkle Vybz maintains a close relationship with both parents. He's known to spend time with Shorty, respect her leadership, and still visit other siblings Kartel had with other women and his later wife, Sidem. Behind the scenes, it's said he acts as the calm glue that holds the Gaza family together, navigating his father's fame, his mother's resilience, and his own growing stardom. In 2025, from growing up behind gates in Portmore, to performing in front of millions online, to being the next face of modern dancehall, Likkle Vybz is more than just a product of Vybz Kartel. He is a king in training, a businessman, a brother, and a cultural voice for the next generation. With wisdom beyond his years and talent in his veins, this Gaza prince is carving a path that might one day rival even the world boss himself. Shows no signs of slowing down. UTG recently teased a collaboration with African Afrobeats artists, and a full-length album is rumored to drop this summer. There are talks of a biopic series on the Gaza family, with Likkle Vybz playing a major role in production. He's also been seen engaging in youth mentorship and charity events, helping kids from similar backgrounds rise above their struggles. From growing up behind gates in Portmore, to performing in front of millions online, to being the next face of modern dancehall, Likkle Vybz is more than just a product of Vybz Kartel. He is a king in training, a businessman, a brother, and a cultural voice for the next generation. With wisdom beyond his years and talent in his veins, this Gaza prince is carving a path that might one day rival even the world boss himself. Hit that subscribe button right now and stay connected with the culture, the music, and the legacy.
Respect.
How you going, bro?
Yeah, man, you know.
Tell the people which country we in right now, man.
Right now, they are Jamaica. Yeah, you don't know things yet. The home of dancehall.
How was it growing up in Jamaica, bro?
It's a great feeling, you know. I don't know what mood I do if I never come from Jamaica. I swear, best country in the world. Not telling a lie.
Was it different for you being the son of the dancehall legend Vybz Kartel?
Yeah, well, definitely. You know, growing up, you know, people have high expectations, whether it's school or whether I do a sport or worse, music. Now I do music, so you know, it's always been different. Yeah.
And does that feel difficult, carrying that weight of people expecting it to be as great as your dad?
Well, you know, I wouldn't say difficult, but you know, it's a lot of pressure. So at the end of the day, me just know I have to put in the work for come out on top. Why if you do come, but to be on top?
Yeah, man.
Put in the work.
How would you describe the journey so far?
You know, it's a bittersweet one because, you know, I start music when my father lock up, and for just say everything come around now, him there road and
and it working.
Perform with him the other day up on stage, so it's just a great feeling, honestly.
How did that feel, bro, performing with your dad on stage?
Yo, the best thing. Swear.
Serious.
Swear. You know, me used to dream about them days, and it finally happened.
Nice,
so,
man.
Definitely.
Did he give you the name Likkle Vybz?
Yeah.
Serious. Yeah. At what age?
I think about 8 or 9. Yeah.
8 with a tape.
That's in there, yep.
Where did you discover your love for singing?
Well, you know, from a tender age, because from me I grew up, I can remember myself, I imitate my father and Michael Jackson. So, you know, it's a thing where I'm born with, I can say. Honestly. Yeah.
That's amazing, bro. You should be proud of yourself, bro.
Definitely.
What do you consider to be your most successful song to date?
Well, you know, right now, Lemonade.
Right. Yeah. Sing it for them, I like it.
Fresh lemonade, clean every day, you see me beard. Ice, pa me vein, too cool with the image.
What is next for you, bro?
Well, right now, I just dropped Cartier, so them can check out that. Cartier, green face, me dog them rich from sweepstakes, but I have an upcoming EP.
Right.
Yeah, and that's an EP for the ladies, so ladies can look out for that very soon.
Do you get a lot of advice from your dad on what to do, how to navigate the music industry?
Yeah, definitely. And even times when I probably think I feel lost, I just ask him for advice, you know?
Wow.
Definitely.
What is one of the greatest pieces of advice you ever got from him?
Be yourself and always put in the work.
Yeah,
you can't go wrong.
That is amazing. What is a typical day in your life like?
Well, you know, get up. First thing I have to do, carry my son to school. Yes, I'm a family man.
Nice, you're a family man.
Yeah, and then I get the day started, whether I go to the bank or we go studio, but the studio there my house still.
Yeah.
Whether they are Kingston or Ocha, my house, my studio there. I just
is-
call my producer and then pull up and we do some music. Yeah.
What does keep you going? What does keep you going every day, even on the difficult days?
Big up my mother.
Yeah.
Mommy, big up yourself.
What's her name?
Tanesha.
Tanesha.
Yes.
Hey, big up Tanesha one
You
time,
know?
man. Yeah.
Yeah, she has been there from the very start, you know. Father get locked up, she's been there right through, you know. And